It was a great morning in New York City. I woke up early, made coffee for myself, and sat quietly on the balcony swing, enjoying the peaceful vibes of the sunrise. The moment felt calm and soothing. I am a hard-working and disciplined person. I am currently studying at an MBA college, even though I have already graduated from medical school. I told my father that I wanted to study at a higher level and build a better future. But the real reason behind this decision was something else. Leah.
She was my childhood crush. I was deeply in love with her, but I never expressed my feelings in front of her. Leah already knew about my love, yet she waited patiently for my proposal. After finishing my coffee, I placed the cup in the wash basin and went to take a bath. I quickly got dressed for college and left. On the way, I suddenly saw Leah. Gathering some courage, I politely asked her if she would like to come with me in my car. She agreed and the guard opened the gate for us. Inside the car, I finally found the courage to ask her about her love life. What I heard next shocked me. Leah told me that she had a crush on someone in our college.
Now, I can't tell you his name. I felt completely shut down. We've reached our destination. I grabbed my bag and followed her. We were always good to each other, and everyone knew about our unspoken crush situation. I entered the classroom, but I was so lost in my thoughts, I forgot I was already late.
After the lecture, I entered the class again and sat beside my best friend, Maya. Maya knows everything about me, but there's something she hasn't told me. Deep down, she has a crush on me, but she's never expressed it. She's afraid that if I reject her, I might lose her as a friend. So she never proposed. Maya asked me, "What made you late for college again?" I replied, traffic. After a pause, she mentioned that she has a crush on someone in our college. I was shocked once again.
During the break, I asked Maya, "Who is he?" She replied calmly, "The first letter of his name is F." I immediately started thinking about Flick, the most popular guy in the college. Soon, the bell rang. Instead of attending our next lecture, we decided to bunk it. We didn't want to hear boring talks about common things, so we went to a park near our college. Maya, Leah, and I sat together on a bench. Suddenly, I stood up and said seriously, "Now tell me, both of you, your crush's name. No one else is here. Please tell me." Both girls looked at each other for a moment and then spoke at the same time. You are my crush." Frank was completely shocked. He almost fainted and asked nervously, You both like me? How?" Now I had to choose one of them. Feeling confused and overwhelmed, I said, "I'll talk about this soon." They both agreed. After that, we started playing Uno. Everything felt normal again, until suddenly Maya's mom appeared out of nowhere. "Run!" Leah shouted. Without wasting a second, we all ran and hid behind some bushes. From there, we started secretly spying on Maya's mom. "She's here. I see her," Maya whispered. Maya's mom suddenly spoke. "Who is he?" "Your stepdad?" I asked in shock. Maya nodded and said softly, "Yes." We were completely shocked because he is
was Uncle Tom, but his reputation was dark. He had once been charged with an attempt to murder case and was also connected to a powerful political party. When Frank Maya saw him, they were completely shocked. Confusion took over their minds. How do they each other? Their principal, Mr. Muffins, was standing there, waiting for them. He took all three of them to his office and immediately called their parents. Unfortunately, no one came. As punishment for bunking classes, Mr. Muffins suspended all three of them for 10 days and warned them strictly, "If I ever catch you skipping classes again, you'll regret it." Disheartened, they returned home. That night, they secretly planned to meet again at 7 a.m. in the park to spy on Maya's mom and Uncle Tom to investigate what was really going on. They also decided to make sure their parents didn't find out about the suspension. To cover it up, they told their parents that they had failed in biology, and the principal had called them for a complaint meeting. Exhausted from the chaos, they went to sleep early. The next morning at 6:30 a.m., they quietly left their houses, ready to cover the truth.
Leah and Frank reached the park exactly at the selected time, but Maya was nowhere to be seen. They assumed she was late because of traffic or some other reason. After waiting for a while, they decided to go to her house. But when they reached there, Leah and Frank were completely shocked. Maya's mother was lying dead on a stretcher. Maya was broken. Leah and Frank tried their best to support her. helping her cope with the loss and stopping her from fainting. Soon, a police officer arrived and asked who they were. Frank replied, "We are Maya's close friends." The officer, Matthew, then asked Maya if she had any suspects or problems with anyone.
Maya said yes and told him everything they had seen the previous day at Back Hill Bus Park. The officer listened carefully and asked if they had any contact number or information about that man. After completing the formalities, we all went to the cemetery in the evening with relatives and friends. At the funeral, I gave a motivational and emotional speech about my mother's life, her struggles and her strength. Everyone present was deeply moved. Later that night, Leah and Frank came to my house and told their parents that they would be staying for the night. Their parents agreed, but something still felt unfinished.
They decided to investigate the entire murder mystery by themselves. At 10 p.m., they left the house and rode their bicycles to Uncle Tom's house. They hid their bicycles beneath the trees and quietly entered Tom's house, searching for any clue against him. They believed the police would not solve the case because Tom might bribe them to close the matter. They found a pistol wearing gloves. They carefully grabbed it and placed it inside a plastic bag as evidence.
But as they were leaving the room, a flask suddenly fell from a shelf. Leah started panicking. Tom woke up after hearing the noise. Without wasting a second, they ran outside, got on their bicycles, and rushed back to Maya's house. The next afternoon, they decided to visit Marion's house to seek help from his father, who was a CBI officer. Filled with hope, they went to sleep in Maya's bedroom that night. Suddenly, they heard the sound of a door opening.
As soon as they heard the door open, they quickly hid in different places. Leah hid under the bed, Frank hid inside Maya's wardrobe, and Maya hid behind the artificial plants. They had already set up cameras for their safety. When the door opened, it was Uncle Tom. He began shouting their names. "Come out, little peas. Maya, I know they're both with you. Frank, Leah, I'm going to kidnap all of you," he yelled. He started searching the entire house. Meanwhile, they secretly called Frank's parents. "I know you're all inside," he shouted. Tom came to the bedroom door and began knocking loudly. But the moment he stepped inside, he entered the room holding a stick. He slipped on the marbles they had thrown on the floor. His face got stuck in a mouse trap. Immediately, they jumped out from their hiding spots with paintball guns and started firing at him. Within minutes, Frank's parents arrived with the police. The officers rushed inside and surrounded Tom, finally capturing him. Tom kept shouting angrily, but it was over. They told the police everything that had happened. Later, Frank's parents took them home safely.
They all reached Frank's home safely. Frank's parents told them not to investigate anything themselves for their own safety. They agreed, and after that, Frank's parents told them to sleep, so they went to their bedrooms. Then Maya said the police were actually going to sentence Uncle Tom for all those things. Leah said, "Obviously." Frank said he would probably get a lifetime prison sentence. They all slept. In the morning, Frank's mom came and started yelling, "Wake up, it's 11 p.m. 11 a.m. We requested your principal. Frank, Leah, Maya, you have to go to college. Your suspension got cancelled." They all woke up and their school bags were already there. Frank's dad had brought both bags from their home. They took baths one by one. Leah and Maya were wearing Frank's mom's dresses today. They all rode their bicycles to school instead of going by car. They acted like nothing had happened yesterday in college. But there is still one question left to be answered.
All sat together in the canteen during the break and ate their favorite meals. Then Maya asked Frank, "You still didn't answer our question, remember?" Frank ignored the question and immediately changed the topic to their college trip. He said he had already been there before. There were big slides, a Ferris wheel and many other attractions, but this time it would be more fun at Blue Leaf Water Kingdom. He asked if they were coming. Leah said of course. Maya replied, "Okay, that's enough now. Let's go to the medical practical lab." They reached the lab and attended Miss Ludi's lecture, where they learned about microorganisms. After the lecture they left at 12 p.m. Frank told them, "Tomorrow come to school at 7 a.m. or you won't be able to catch the bus and won't get a comfortable seat." They both agreed and went back to their homes. Later, Maya wondered to herself if he rejected her because of Leah. and whether she would have to stay single forever.
Arrived at 7 a.m. and got a comfortable seat at the back of the bus. The bus started after some fun, selfies, dance, and songs. We reached our destination, the Blue Leaf Water Kingdom. We had many funny moments and enjoyed noodles and pasta for lunch. In the evening, we had fruits and salad. After eating all that, we came back to our college. We shared our experiences on the bus after our teachers told us to go home. We left the college at 10 p.m. at the main gate. Frank suddenly said, "Stop. I wanted to answer that question you both asked me. So I wanted to say that I like you both, but as friends. I love to spend time with both of you. Today, if I chose one person from you two, one will be upset. So I wanted you both to stay with me as friends forever.